VoodooDE.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Virtual Reality. I've got some news for you about the new PlayStation VR controllers. We have a new patent that's public now. It was Sony sent it, I think it's in the year 2017, and now it's public, and I can tell you about that. So there were already some patents public for the PlayStation VR controllers. Perhaps you remember this one. They look like a bottle opener. But when we look at this new public patents now, then we see that they have a thumbstick here. This is really good because, as you know, at the PlayStation Move controllers, there's no thumbstick. We have to move with pressing the buttons, and this is really not good. But now they will have the thumbstick, you know, from the DualShock controllers of the PlayStation 4. So this is the first thing that is very, very interesting. And the second thing, is this little hand strap thing here. Do you see that bow here? The guys who play VR on the PC, they know perhaps about the so-called Knuckles controllers or the Pimax controllers. And these also have these hand straps where you put your controller on your hand, and they are bound like this. You don't need to hold them in your hands. They are attached to your hand like this. And then the next cool thing is about that, these controllers will perhaps, or this patent says it will have hand tracking. No, of course not the hand tracking of the Knuckles controllers perhaps, but something like the Oculus Touch controllers. So these controllers will see when you point at something with your finger like this. It will see that, it will recognize that without touching a button. And this is really cool. So we have perhaps a little bit of hand tracking. Also, the next thing is that the buttons, especially the trigger, will have haptic feedback. So you can imagine if you push the button, the trigger here on the Move controllers, it feels always the same. It's always the same. But with this one, they can simulate a trigger of an actual gun. So if you shoot a real pistol, you don't push like that. There you hold your finger on the trigger, you pull it, and there is a little something like a it's like a resists your click, and it stops in the middle, and then you have to push through. And this new technique can simulate that. This is so cool, and this patent says that this new PlayStation VR controllers will have this haptic feedback at least for the trigger here for this one. I don't know if the other buttons will also have this, but this is really, really interesting. Also, but this is nothing new. The tracking will not be so bad like with the Move controllers. You know, when you use the Move controllers, you are always it's shaking or it's out of the play area and stuff. And also if you turn around, it says you are out of your play area. And with the new controllers of the PlayStation VR, they have so-called inside-out tracking. And this means you have full room tracking. You can turn around, you can lay on your floor, and the tracking still works, even with the controllers. And this is really good. This is much more immersive. And the PC VR gamers already know this, but now the PlayStation VR gamers will experience the same with the new PlayStation VR controllers that of course will come with the new PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation VR 2. This is really, really nice. But guys, these are only patents, so of course these are subject to change. There is this is not clear that it will really look like these pictures here, of course. So if you compare this patents with this, even they look different. So we don't really know. It's, however, very, very interesting. And if you ask me when the PlayStation VR 2 will be released, I won't say this year because Sony is selling so many PlayStation VRs now, and the business runs really good now. So I think it will be earliest in 2020, I think. So this is interesting. Yeah, guys, that was some very interesting news. If you don't know me, my name is VoodooDE, and I play for you the newest VR games. You see the best news, hardware tests, and events for VR and AR. So subscribe to my channel and don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE